Timothy. Today in the Roman Times live newscast, we will discuss the most exciting events in Roman society.
Hello, Mark. We were just informed about the top story this week. The gladiators, including Spartacus, have shared with us the secret to their many battle victories. What do you have to say about this, Mark?
Gladiators have many different techniques for fighting in addition to different weapons, which include gladiuses, swords, iaculums, nets, and parmas, rounded shields.
Were a major part of the gladiators' victories, specifically Spartacus's.
Very important. It makes a huge difference to the gladiators. Spartacus and two other gladiators led 200 men to break out of their camp. They also led an army to start a revolution and take over
The brand new amphitheater, the Colosseum, sent citizens from all over Rome rushing to come see the opening ceremony for this marvelous event, located in the center of Rome. This unique, one-of-a-kind creation not only attracts thousands of tourists, but it also has many magnificent designs such as marble seating and decorative statues. What do you think about this extraordinary event of the century, Mark?
Live at the Colosseum, and I just talked to the creator and owner of it, Titus. He stated, people in the events will potentially leave rich or die fighting. This will entertain the people and satisfy their lust for blood. It's going to be a great hit.
The Colosseum also has a maze underneath it to house animals, and it is about 157 feet high. Even though it's only been open for about one day, it is beginning to attract more and more people because of its well-thought-out designs. There are four main floor levels, which is where the seating will take place. You're seated based on your rank in society.
It's absolutely fair. Some of the less wealthy people just don't have the kind of money these days to pay for
It matters a whole lot where you sit, because from beast shows to gladiator battles, everyone will be able to witness the mind-boggling events located in the Colosseum.
True, Michelle. I wonder how big of an impact the Colosseum will have on Roman society. Only time will tell.
Now, right after this brief commercial break, we'll hand it over to Alexis and Kendra to discuss Roman expansion and religion. We are from the Roman Trading Center. We're here to introduce our new product, Spartacuses. Spartacuses are 100% milk chocolate. And now, the weatherman will not only be predicting rain, but also chocolate rain! Woo!
Jesus!
Vomiting, hypothermia, diabetes, and/or nausea. Do not eat a diabetic or have severe allergies to chocolate. Consumption of this product may result in death.
Carthage, the Romans led by military leader Scipio Aemilianus ended the Third Punic War after desperate fighting from Carthaginians in the streets. Carthage, who had then signed at the conclusion of the Second Punic War, was defeated multiple times in battle throughout the campaign. Let's hear more from Alexis, who is currently in Carthage getting the latest updates.
Street fights occurred yesterday as Carthage was finally conquered by the Roman army. One Carthaginian I spoke to stated that it was their last attempt to save their ancient civilization after years of unrest between the two rulers of the Mediterranean.
Media play a role in the Third Punic War.
Media played an integral role in inciting this war. At the conclusion of the Second Punic War, Carthage was forced to sign a treaty that prohibited them from partaking in wars outside of Africa. Only with Rome's permission could they start wars on their own continent. This, alongside a weakened Carthaginian military, allowed Numidia to easily chip away at Carthaginian territory. Annoyed, Carthage declared war on Numidia without Rome's consent. This began the Third Punic War.
Found information, Alexis. What is to become of Carthage as its people now that it has been conquered?
All 50,000 remaining Carthaginians are in the process of being shipped to Rome and sold into slavery. Meanwhile, former Carthage territory is being leveled to the ground and turned into a Roman province called Africa.
What a grim fate. Now let's discuss the religious practices in Rome. Yesterday in Rome, one of the civilians, Farmer Augustus, performed one of the most well-known religious practices in Rome. To perform this religious practice, he sacrificed some of his livestock. Augustus performed this ritual because he wanted to bless his farmland.
Despite how common this ritual is, some people believe that sacrificing animals is not right, claiming that it is an unethical practice. From your research, Kendra, what is your standpoint on this?
In Rome, sacrificing is a way of life. The Romans performed these ceremonies to give praise to the gods and or goddesses. Without doing this, people believed that they would get a bad season for their farmland. So to most people in Rome, sacrificing is not unethical. It is necessary to support their families and to please the gods.
Interesting story, Kendra. We have now concluded this Roman newscast. Hope to see you next time. And remember, Roman Times gives you the inside scoop of everything Roman. Woo!